So what's the minimum credit score to qualify for different types of mortgages? Hey, it's your boy, Maurice Pierre, your Orlando real estate professional. Did you know that your credit score could be your golden ticket to home ownership? So whether you're aiming for a conventional, a jumbo, or anything in between, FHA, VA, USDA, there's certainly a lot of different products out there, but there's definitely a mortgage that fits your financial story. And what I want to share with you today is what's the minimum credit score to qualify for some of the more common mortgage products. So let's talk about a conventional mortgage. It's probably the premium in terms of the mortgage products out there, probably my favorite. But in order to be able to get into a conventional loan, the minimum score that you are going to need is at least a 620. Now, the stronger the score, the better interest rate, and potentially the less you're going to have to put down. But when we look at a conventional mortgage, you want to have at least a minimum of a 620 credit score. Jumbo loans, jumbo mortgage. Each area itself has a maximum loan amount for conventional and FHA. Anything that exceeds that will typically be considered a jumbo. And in order to qualify or get into a jumbo mortgage, you want to make sure that you have a minimum of a 700 credit score in order to be able to get into that product itself. Let's talk about FHA. FHA is probably the most common loan product out there today because it allows you to have so much more flexibility in terms of your debt to income, and your credit doesn't have to be perfect. You can qualify and get into an FHA mortgage with a minimum credit score as low as 500. Again, with the credit score itself, the lower the score, the higher the down payment is going to be. So at 500, typically most lenders are going to ask you to put down about 10%. Now, 580, if you have a 580 credit score, this is where FHA comes in as probably one of the better products, and why it's so popular, because you can get into that FHA mortgage with a minimum of 3.5% down payment. And again, it's probably one of the most common loan products out there. VA. Now, VA has no minimum credit score. However, a lot of the lenders these days, they have what they call their overlays. And most of the time, they prefer to see you coming in there with a credit score of at least a 620. Now, the way the product is designed, you don't really need that. But again, the lenders are going to probably look for a 620 credit score or better. Another very common loan product itself is USDA, and this is particularly reserved for rural areas, and a lot of times there's no down payment. However, in order to qualify, most of the lenders are going to want to see a 620 minimum credit score. And the way this product itself was designed, you really don't have to have a high or strong credit score, but again, most lenders are going to want to see at least a minimum of 620. So just some information as we go into the new year. I know a lot of people are gearing up, getting ready to get their tax returns completed, and just kind of prepare themselves to get into a home next year. And if you're thinking about selling, guess what? We still have to make sure that you can qualify to get into that next home once we go ahead and sell your current home itself. And again, I'm always available. If there's any questions I can answer for you, if I haven't earned your business, I pray that I will. And again, it's your boy, Maurice Pierre. We'll see you on the next one. And remember, your home is my business. Take care.